How's he look today?
He's coming along.
You know, he's been away a long time. I don't want to see him get hurt. How long can he go?
No way to know till he gets out there.
What's he needed for?
I think he's got something to prove to himself.
It's low impact.
He's very boyish.
Jerry Seinfeld is back, doing stand-up live on Broadway, only on HBO.
Is this thing on?
Premieres Sunday night at 9.
Part of HBO's Blazing Summer.
They are the men on the front lines.
3 good meals, 4 junior good meals.
Who can make prompt deliveries in a single bound.
Who am I?
They're the fearless employees of Good Burger.
You guys, a few tacos short of a combination plate.
And when competitors move in on their territory,
Nobody is putting Good Burger out of business.
they are ready to take action.
When you mess with Good Burger, you know it's a grinder.
Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell star in Good Burger. Premieres Thursday, August 13th on HBO.
HBO in August.
Are you ready for August? It's gonna be hot.
Those warm summer nights take on a whole new meaning.
Want to take a ride?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Our first collaboration, boys.
Body temperatures climbing.
hey there.
Blood pressure sky high.
Who is that hoochie coochie mama?
Looks like it's gonna blow.
I lost control.
He shows you his power.
So get ready,
All right, you think you can handle it?
because it's gonna be a scorcher.
Women have the right to use every means at their disposal to achieve power.
Well, if you say so.
Dying out here, and they're laughing.
And that's just the beginning. No matter how you look at it, the nights are gonna sizzle.
Get ready, August. Here I come.
HBO in August.
Well, hello there. I'm Phil Hartman. Welcome to the making of Jingle All the Way. In the next half hour, I'll take you behind the scenes of the funniest movie of this holiday season. Real pine scent. Just doing a little last-minute holiday shopping. This year, the toy every kid wants to get his hands on is Turbo Man. I've got mine. But in Jingle All the Way, my co-stars Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad are trying to get their kids the last Turbo Man in town. Take a look. Uh-oh. The chia pet broke. Good thing I bought an extra clapper.
Here I have a son that is dying for playing with his father. He's dying to have the latest of the toys.
You can always count on me.
And is talking about this Turbo Man doll.
Tell me, what do you want?
I want the Turbo Man action figure with the arms and legs that move and the realistic voice activator that says 5 different phrases, including "It's Turbo Time!" Accessories sold separately, batteries not included.
Well, I'm glad you had to stop and think about it.
And I play one of those fathers and husband that is too busy.
You got the doll, right?
The doll.
And this movie is just basically about a guy who's so busy, Arnold's character, to spend time with his kid, he forgot to get the doll in time.
Come on, it's freezing out here. There's 100 people because of 2 minutes. Because of 2 minutes, you're not going to.
Me, I'm just crazy. So I want the doll too. And I'm a guy who just keeps showing up to put fuel to the fire, man. Find this doll.
Give me this. Hey! This is war.
Oh, poor baby. No matter where I turn, there is someone that is doing something against me.
Howard, excuse me, but your wife's cookies are out of this world.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
I'm just helping Liz out a little in the kitchen. She's making up a storm here.
Ted, I need to speak to my wife. So could you get her on the phone, please?
I think she's in the shower, Howard. Do you want me to go check?
No!
He realizes that he hasn't fulfilled his promise to his wife and son to go and buy the Turbo Man action figure. I got a Turbo Man for Johnny months ago. It's nestled safely under our tree. And when he finds out that it's the most popular toy of the season, he goes on a wild goose chase trying to track one down.
Hey, everybody! These two are looking for a Turbo Man!
It's sort of like planes, trains, and automobiles meet searching for the Cabbage Patch Doll.
Where's your Christmas spirit? That's better.
It is Christmas Eve, and you know, around the holidays, people are always a little bit more on edge anyway.
I work for the post office, and I'm unstable. Tell them.
This man is totally insane.
Thank you.
We hate each other, then we love each other. It's like this brotherly hate love. They're on this mission to get this down, and before you know it, they dig each other, but they don't like each other.
I got it.
I think my purpose as a character is to serve as an irritant, you know, a thorn in Arnold's side.
What the hell are you doing on my roof?
Ta-da! I had some extra lights in the garage, and since you didn't put up any yourself, I thought, what the heck? Why not spread a little Christmas cheer around the neighborhood?
What would I do without you? Then there's, of course, Robert Conrad, who, again, he plays this cop that I just happened to run into.
Officer, you broke my little mirror. Takes a real man, you know, to arrest Arnold.
Excuse me, I may be wrong, but you are not the real Santa Claus.
Hey, show a little respect for the suit, huh?
I'm the head Santa Claus, head mall Santa, and I'm bringing Arnold in here to sell him a black market Turbo Man doll.
I know what you're thinking. I gotta tell you, Santa, there's something here that doesn't seem quite kosher.
For me, Jingle All the Way is a picture that is instantly relatable to every father. It's Arnold's quest to find this doll on Christmas Eve.
I just reached complete muscular failure. When working with stars of Arnold's magnitude, it's important to be yourself. You don't want to seem too eager or fawn over them. As the greatest film star of the 20th century said to me each day as he left the set of what is perhaps his finest film in an already brilliant career, "See you later, Flabinator." Yeah, send Arnold some cigars. No, not the expensive ones. It's nestled safely under our tree. Yeah, White Owls.
When word got out in the Mall of America that Arnold was around, we drew like rock star type of crowds, yelling and screaming his name. It was fabulous the way he was able to handle it and actually play to the crowd.
Look at that shot. Now that's what I call acting. Then I sag Deutschland.
Deutschland.
Ich liebe dich.
Deutschland, ich liebe dich.
Dich. Dich.
Arnold's one of the greatest men I've ever met. He is the Michael Jordan to our business. Michael Jordan is to basketball, he is to the action hero.
Where does all this stuff come from?
Who are you, the Question King? What are you, Dan Rather? What is this, Inside Report? Hard copy? What is this, Dateline? Who are you, Maria Shriver? Johnny Cochran?
You know, see, with the kids, what blows my mind when he's around kids, these kids love him, man. And the way he goes into his little mode, he's playing with them.
Let me explain to you. When you see someone laughing and you don't know why that is, it's very simple. Because I'm in a shot. There has to be no other reason.
Nutty stuff, I like that.
Isn't it insane? Okay? So can you get your acting together now? And laugh with us? Because it's a very funny scene.
Here's somebody who you're used to watching fight incredible odds, and here for the first time, he's playing a, quote, everyday character. And discovering that the greatest challenge in modern life is surviving last-minute Christmas shopping.
Brian, we should do one shot, just for the one thing of me diving in, and then as soon as I land up there, the grappler isn't the full face ahead, the footsteps down like this, and keeps going like this. Just that we have that shot.
These other action guys aren't able to do comedy. It's a wonderful sort of self-deprecating sense of humor, and as well as a presence. If we have anything close to a real movie star in America today, it's Arnold.
You blown it, baby. You blown it bad.
Yeah, girl.
He's wonderful, he's funny, he's very spontaneous, and he's great, you know, and so far, you know, I haven't seen any Uzis or anything, so I think we're safe.
Yeah, sure. Ever since I was a year old, it was like my dream, me and Arnold.
The weather outside is frightful. Nah, Hollywood magic. In Jingle All the Way, the magic comes from the creators of Mrs. Doubtfire and the Flintstones. Let's meet producer Chris Columbus and director Brian Levant. Blitzen, what happened? Gets cold in Minnesota.
I think that Brian Levant, as a director, has been really so much fun and so inspirational because he has always so much joy. When he approaches the scenes, he's laughing all the time. He's bouncing up his volleyball that he has all the time on his arm when he directs. Cut to a shot of him holding it.
When you're shooting on a stage or you're shooting outside, you got nice tall roofs, lots of room, and you can sit and you can play. And, you know, after a while, you get pretty good at these things. You know, it's been very good for my game, making movies. Tired of doing this. Let's nail it.
I just feel like I've waltzed into the dream team.
Don't be afraid, you know, to move them a little bit, you know?
Okay.
And cut and print.
Brian, I think if I had clown shoes, I could go a lot faster. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That was the first one.
That's pretty funny.
I'm loving coming to work. I don't even know how long I'm here. I can't keep track of the hours. But I need to for my paycheck, but I can't keep track.
We're good? We're good. All right. Actually, Jeff, it looked good.
I just loved Brian's work on Beethoven and the Flintstones. I just thought he had a wonderful comedic sense.
I thought those looks were just great. Oh yeah. When you look back at the people a little embarrassed, and what's so funny, the indignant, all that was beautiful. But we're going to do that again. Okay? That's the beauty of this process.
Brian's able to combine that sense of comedy and warmth that's important to this picture.
How about this, huh?
Our producer, Chris Columbus, the director of Mrs. Doubtfire, 9 months, Adventures in Babysitting, and of course the Home Alone films.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
And I are very much in tune with each other in our beliefs in what constitutes proper family entertainment. And that's just not entertaining the kids, and who cares about the parents. We feel that we like to create entertainment that can be enjoyed by the whole family on many levels.
You want a Turbo Man for Christmas?
Forget it. I'm not going to sit in your lap.
Tony, show.
That was taken this morning.
It's turbo time! Shh. Back off, Dementor, you craniac! Shh. It's you. I better tuck this away before I break it. You know, Turbo Man is a hard toy to get, but an even harder toy to create. Not only did the filmmakers invent an entire line of toys for the movie, but they also had the daunting task of making Arnold fly. You see, in his quest for the doll, Arnold's character at one point has to wear the Turbo Man outfit, and special things happen.
One of the most fun aspects of pre-production was designing the Turbo Man doll, designing a superhero costume, designing the entire toy line, creating a product that was supposed to have caused a national frenzy.
In accordance with the laws of supply and demand, the new list price on each figure just doubled.
So we spent a lot of time in toy stores. And action!
Obviously, Arnold is a superhero, so the melding of Arnold and Turbo Man was a natural fit.
I was intrigued by the idea that a man can actually become his son's superhero. You know, I thought that was like a dream come true for any boy who's 8 or 9 years old.
There's a big parade sequence where the real Turbo Man and the real Dementor are play acting for the kids while I snatch the guy and beat him up, take his costume. Arnold, through circumstances, has a Turbo Man suit on, so we end up once again meeting and fighting.
All right, kid, give me the doll and nobody gets hurt.
Myron?
That's right, Turtle Man. Thought you could outsmart me, didn't you, huh? Thought your little suit idea was so slick. But you know what? I'm one step ahead of you because I've got a bigger brain.
Everyone was very concerned about coming up with a design. We felt like Tim Flattery was really the person who had the feel that we liked.
I grew up with superheroes, and having the chance to design one and then go build it and then see Arnold Schwarzenegger in the suit was a great thing.
We had to do a body cast of Arnold. And from those body casts, then they started doing sculptures, basically where we were headed from the design that Tim had done.
This is Arnold's body. After we had cast him and plastered, and then we laid up a fiberglass mold to get a replica of what he looks like, so that when we sculpt the suit on his body, it'll fit him perfectly when he puts it on.
It might be a small thing, making the packs themselves come out a little more. So we had to come up with a suit that looked cool for kids and also something that we hadn't seen before, so we went for a metallic look.
And then we're talking about paper and this in here.
Yeah, so give him a little more.
And when we first saw Arnold in the Turbo Man costume, he became the superhero.
It's Turbo Power! You see me flying around as this Turbo Man from left to right, up and down.
They had a whole motor-driven computer flying mechanism that allowed us to do things that we hadn't been able to do in the past.
We can go up to 25 to 28 miles an hour straight up, across, and angles up, down at the same time as you're going lateral. We're up on wires strung between cranes, hundreds of feet apart, hundreds of feet in the air, flying at incredible speeds.
But what also gets you into the feeling of flying is to have the point of view of the person who is flying. So for that, we had a helmet camera.
Yes, this is a video tap camera.
Mike Cameron developed a special rig for us so that he could be on the wires and follow or lead and really let the audience experience that sense of danger.
he was able to provide us with the point of view of Turbo Man as Turbo Man flies.
It looks like fun, but man still wasn't made to fly. Whenever you do a stunt, it's going to be uncomfortable. When you have these harnesses on and cable picks on both sides of your hips, and you're balancing yourself out, it's pulling everywhere. Strapped tightly. By tightly, I mean that you're almost not able to breathe. Please lift me up.
One special case, we dropped Arnold by his feet 6 stories.
What can I say? This is a very dangerous suit.
There's some moves that you just can't do on wires, like flying somebody 1,000 feet in the air. So what we've done is we've brought in VI effects. They shoot on the motion control camera against the blue screen. The motion control camera has a computer in it which memorizes the move. So once we've set up a particular type of move against the blue screen, we can repeat it as many times as we want.
Don't you just love a holiday parade? Making a parade is a year-long project. For Jingle, the filmmakers had just 6 weeks to create a gala event. Oh my gosh, the Santa Claus balloon is going down. False alarm. Willard Scott was tying his shoe.
Parade turned out to be very exciting, and I think from not only from a visual standpoint, it really turned out to be a special event.
To say that it was a large undertaking is to downplay it. We built 4 humongous floats designed from scratch.
We're building directly from this model or maquette, and so everything on the float is taken directly from the model and done in scale. This is what the model was built from, and we're building from the model. So it should bear a pretty striking resemblance to the drawing by the time we're finished.
What was fun was designing things that you haven't seen in parades.
Time to inflate, people.
These are the beginning of designs for the parade, which will lead off with full patent leather Santa bands. Within just the confines of the parade, there's 300 people in costume. All of this was done in about 10 weeks. All better?
I think one of the reasons that Brian did the picture was because of the parade. He fell in love with the idea of marching toys, of doing a policeman's float. There's this wonderful float where a snowman is ice skating, and the chance was to do a parade that you had never seen before on film. And to incorporate Turbo Man and flying and special effects with that parade seemed like a very exciting thing to do.
What they can expect from Jingle All the Way is a hilarious movie, a movie where they will be able to laugh from the beginning to the end. It will be great entertainment.
This is a roller coaster. Once we get moving, we don't stop. This is a wild ride.
I think it's going to be a funny movie. I think kids going to laugh at it. I know adults going to laugh at it. Once it starts going, it's just nonstop.
You are no different than the rest of those civilians, those common letter writers who make fun of my knee socks and my safari hat in the summer.
I think the theme of this movie is give your kids the time they deserve. I'm of the mindset you can never do too much to make a child's Christmas magical.
They will walk out of the theater and say, I'm so angry that I can't get another ticket right away because I want to see it a second time. And there's a long line here.
It's going to be hysterical. It's going to be adventurous. It's going to be fast-moving.
Shut up!
My dream for the picture is that families can come to this picture and enjoy it together, whether you're 8 years old or 85 years old.
It's going to be a funny movie.
It's a lot of big set pieces and special effects and that sort of mania.
So they get everything.
You picked the wrong day.
Well, that's it for the making of Jingle All the Way. This is Phil Hartman wishing you the happiest of holidays. And now, here's our special guest star. Here's a little tune to help you get into the Christmas spirit. Thanks, Mario. I have the hairpiece back from the dry cleaner yet? Jingle bells, jingle jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing down Fifth Ave in a long stretch limousine. Jog on over to Park, drop me at Maxine's. Come on, set 'em up, Joe. Martinis start to flow. If Santa was here, you could bet your rear he'd be singing, oh, oh, oh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. I'm out of here.
I want the Turbo Man action figure with the arms and legs that move.
You got the doll, right?
Arnold's looking for the hottest toy of the year.
The Turboman dolls, they're all gone.
Now he'll do anything. Well, almost anything.
You want a Turbo Man for Christmas?
Forget it, I'm not gonna sit in your lap.
To make his son's wish come true. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad, Jingle All the Way.
Today on HBO.
Next on HBO. Explore the lives of the great women and great men who were leaders of their time. Animated hero classics. Pocahontas. Next on HBO.
How's he look today?
He's coming along.
Is he ready?
No, but he will be.
You know, he's been away a long time. I don't want to see him get hurt. He's not a kid anymore. How long can he go?
No way to know till he gets out there.
What's he needed for? It can't be the money.
I think he's got something to prove to himself.
It's low impact.
He's very boyish.
Jerry Seinfeld is back, doing stand-up live on Broadway, only on HBO.
Hey, is this thing on?
Premieres Sunday night at 9.
They are the men on the front lines
3 good meals, 4 good meals.
who can make prompt deliveries in a single bound.
Who am I?
They're the fearless employees of Good Burger.
You guys, a few tacos short of a combination plate.
And when competitors move in on their territory,
Nobody is putting Good Burger out of business.
they are ready to take action.
When you mess with Good Burger, you know it's a grinder.
Kenan Thompson and Kel Mitchell star in Good Burger. Premieres Thursday night at 7:15 on HBO.
This summer, don't just get tanned, get burned with Blazing Summer. The summer you waited all spring for. With a man who became a star for the woman he loved.
And after all that, she just wants to be friends.
A woman climbing to the top, one laugh at a time.
That's right. The world's a ladder, and you're all rungs.
And some guy no one ever heard of. It's the dramatic, comic, sexy, sci-fi, romance, adventure saga that you should at least tape. This year on HBO, summer ends in August, just like it does everywhere else. HBO's Blazing Summer.
Is it blazing here, or is it just me?
Produced, directed, and heavily promoted by HBO.
It was better as a book.
Ira has a big decision.
I was invited to sleep at Reggie's house.
But can he sleep without his teddy bear? Should he bring his teddy along?
Was I happy? I had never slept at a friend's house before.
Sing along with Ira as he discovers everybody feels afraid sometimes in this adorable animated musical.
I'm so happy. I've been invited to sleep at Reggie's. Yes, I'm happy. I have never slept at a friend's house before. Never, 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 never. I have never slept at a friend's house before. Ira sleeps over and over.
Tomorrow on HBO.
And over and over and over.
This November on HBO, the legendary imagination of master storyteller Jim Henson brings the Greek myths to life. Created with this year's Academy Award-winning director Anthony Minghella, 4 never-before-seen tales of gods and goddesses, kings and